Please, great Skeletor, give me one more chance. I beg you, don't send me away from Snake Mountain.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling. You're finished here, do you understand? Cast out! Banished!
Say, what's Beastman done anyway? Nothing. Skeletor's had one too many defeats from He-Man, and he's taking it out on poor old Fuzzface. Just be thankful that's not you down there.
Your whip, Beastman!
Hi, I'm the Retro Nostalgic Dirt. Fabulous powers were revealed to me the day I lost my magic pen, and I said, not the pen, the sword. This episode just sounds wrong. By the power of... I'm still me. Just a me that has to go to the bathroom. By the power of Grayskull, we have a whole lot of figures. Let's start with the bad guys. Here we have Trapjaw. And he's pretty cool looking. I'm trying not to get the glare, and I'm not going to open up the carded ones. Let's look at the back. And here we have a little bit of artwork. You gotta love the 80s artwork. It's really, really nostalgic. And it has the little available figures at that time. And again, this is from the commemorative set that was released in 2000. You can see a little not for resale. Alright, who do we have next? We have Evelyn. Very cool. There she is. I really liked her on the show. The toy is definitely cool. The plastic feels a little different than the traditional He-Mans. It just feels, I don't know, it's just like maybe it's a softer plastic, and it's kind of like, reminds you of those wrestling figures back in the 80s where you can like bend them. Let's look at the back. There's that awesome artwork. You have Evelyn looking at He-Man. She's looking through the crystal ball. There he is. I love the 80s artwork on the packaging. And here you can fit the crystal ball under her hand. And then she's got that waist swivel, which most of the He-Man figures do. Alright, let's look at the next one. Next one we have the mighty evil Skeletor. Alright. There is the great Skeletor, the master of evil, and the all of eternity, or Eternia. Just looks so damn cool. He's also known as Keldor. Let's look at the back. Oh, we just got art blocked. There's no art on the back of this, other than the different figures available. And I like how they say, right here, Stratos, not available. Do they have anything else that's not available? Oh yeah, Zodak, not available. It's funny because I actually have both of those that are released under the commemorative. Let's go to the next one. We have Merman. I'm going to check him out. He's pretty cool. He used to talk like this, I think. It's been a while since I've seen Merman. It's been a while since I've seen any of the He-Man. I gotta bust those DVDs out. He's the Ocean Warlord. Let's look at the back. Ah, we got art blocked again. Nothing but the standard collect them all, if you will, pictures. Alright. Now we're gonna go to the awesome Clawful. Whoa. Clawful, not Clawful. He's a warrior with the grip of evil. He's pretty cool. I remember playing with him, and that claw, you could like put things in, and he was kind of clumsy at the cartoon. He was kind of like the goofball. Alright, let's see if we get art blocked. Let's see the back. Awesome, we are not art blocked. Clawful uses his dreadful claw to work his evil will. Pretty cool. And then has, you know, you can work the lever, make the claw grab, and grab the mace with the other. And his armor came off. That was kind of a different approach. And here you have different characters. You have the battle armor, and you have the Mecha Neck, Manny Faces, Buzz Off, Triclops. Alright. And next we're going to go to Faker. Now this one is really cool. He's the evil robotic He-Man imposter. And he's one of the more rare commemorative ones to get that came out in 2000. You know, they issued so many. There was like one of so many thousand, and this guy was one of the lower ones. Let's look at the back, see if we get art blocked. Awesome, we're not art blocked. Say, Faker is no He-Man. No shit. He's the evil blue robotic warrior of Skeletor. I mean, I'm just geeking out on the artwork. You know, hats off to the artwork of the 80s. Alright, so you got the twist waist, and he punches, and you can remove his chest armor, and he comes with the He-Man sword. And here you have some of the real different figures that are available. Flying Fist He-Man, King Randor, Sorceress, and just some people that I never even fucking heard of. Alright, let's go to the next. We have the awesome Beast Man. Who doesn't love Beast Man? Just really, really cool. He was really dopey. And Skeletor always clowned him. He was like the Starscream of he was the Starscream to Megatron, so he's the Beast Man to Skeletor. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, do we get art blocked? Let's see. We get art blocked. There's just no art. You know, I mean, there's art. It's the figures that are available or not available, but it's not like a cool picture that we see on some of them. Alright. And next we're going to go to Battle Armor Skeletor. Armor breastplate shows dense repairs on at your touch. This is pretty cool. If he was out, you would flip this down and it would be solid, and then you would use a figure and twist punch it, and then this would dent further as you go you know, into battle. Hence the name Battle Armor Skeletor. Let's look at the back. Do we get art blocked? Booyah! We do not get art blocked. There you go. That's pretty cool. Battle Armor He-Man fighting Battle Armor Skeletor. Skeletor, Evil Lord of Destruction, and now protected by his mighty battle armor. Man, that artwork really does it for me. Alright, so we are going to go to the box set of Skeletor and Panther. Look at that artwork. Just freaking amazing. And down here we have Skeletor with Panther. I'm actually going to open those because they've never been opened. Never opened them, but I'm going to open them just to enjoy them. Let's look at the back. Alright, now we're talking. We've got the Wind Raider, Battle Cat, Castle Grayskull, the Flying Talon Fighter. This was the Sorcerer when she changed into the bird. I mean, just, you guys can look at this. Pause it if you want as we go through. But just awesome. I mean, that just destroys the nostalgic chord for me. Alright, let's get on to the good guys. We got Battle Armor He-Man. Much like the Battle Armor Skeletor, you twist the waists and his chest piece gets damaged further, and you can repair him like nothing ever happened. Comes with his shield, axe, and sword. Let's look at the back. Do we get art blocked? We do not. Alright, back we have He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, now shielded with his mighty battle armor. He's fighting Merman. And it looks like he's taking a little bit of damage there. Alright. Let's go to the regular He-Man. There he is, folks. I mean, this is what it's all about right there. I remember going into Toys R Us in Kitty City. That's right, I said Kitty City. And seeing these lined up and just awesome. You know, back then, things were a little different back then. I didn't, you know, I was able to pick one out for Christmas, and you know, I definitely chose He-Man. Let's look at the back. Do we get art blocked? We do not. I didn't think we would. He-Man guards the safety of all Eternia. His faithful allies at his side. There you have Teela and her father, Man-at-Arms. Alright, now we're going to go to Prince Adam. Now this is extremely rare in the commemorative series. You can only get this with the box set. There was a big box set. I actually opened the box set so I could just have them out, like, you know, looking like they look vintage or retro, and you know, you can only get them with that box set. I got that box set years ago, and we're gonna look at the back, and I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get card blocked. Nope, art blocked rather. Prince Adam uses his mighty sword to become the most powerful man in the universe. Yep, that's right, the one and only He-Man. And he's got his sword of power. Got the little waist swivel. And here you got some other people on the thing. Orko. I had an Orko. I don't have him anymore. I got to get another Orko. That was really cool. He like had this thing in there. You zipped it out. He kind of went around, and there was like some magic things that came with. I never knew how to really use them. That is Prince Adam. All right, now we're going to go to Teela. Teela, of course, is, you know, Prince Adam's like right-hand man, or woman rather, and you know, of course, her father is Man-at-Arms, and she kind of sees Prince Adam, as this dopey coward that really doesn't do anything, and she's really a big fan of He-Man, but you know, I don't think she ever realizes or is revealed that He-Man's actually, or Prince Adam's actually He-Man. Could be wrong, but I don't think that's ever revealed. Let's look at the back. Do we get art blocked? We do not. Teela uses her magical staff to track her foes' every move. When they hear Beast Man and Skeletor walking away, not really knowing that she's there. And she, what's this say? Fit the magical staff onto her hand. And then you got the traditional waist swivel. And then, you know, the traditional checklist or figures that are available. Let's move on to, you guessed it, her daddy, Man-at-Arms. Now, I don't know about you, but what really threw me off about this figure is he's got no stash. How does he not have a freaking mustache on the toy? He always has a mustache in the cartoon, but he's like cleanly shaven in the toy. I think if I remember correctly, I markered in a mustache because he looks like Man-at-Arms with a mustache. You know, without it, he looks like a creepy dude in armor. Let's look at the back. And we are art blocked. There's no art. Moving right along, we're going to Stratos. Now, Stratos is interesting because he had like a big group of fellow birdmen that, you know, flew around with him. And then, you know, he broke off from the whole gang, and you know, he was like Stratos. And there he is. To the back, do we get art blocked? We do get art blocked. Jesus. Always getting art blocked. Alright, we're gonna go to our last carded figure, Zodak. And he's a Cosmic Enforcer. Let's look at the back. Did we get art blocked? We did get art blocked. The last card were art blocked. Womp, womp. Alright, now we're going to look at He-Man and Battle Cat. Oh man, look at that set. That don't send nostalgic tingles up your spine. The artwork is just awesome. Let's take a little second just to appreciate that. He-Man rides this fierce armored tiger into battle. Kick ass. Let's look at the back. Interestingly, it doesn't have as much that the Skeletor and Panther set had on the back, but it's still He-Man, and that's all that matters. Alright everybody, and that is all of my He-Man carded and boxed. As promised, we're going to unbox Panther and Skeletor and He-Man and Battle Cat. Keep your ass right where it's at. Don't go anywhere.
I have to go now, but I'll be close by if I'm needed. So long.
Skeletor and Panther and He-Man and Battle Cat. He-Man and Battle Cat. That's what's going to be first. Oh shit. The way you open these, you can't, it's going to be open forever because you can't, like, son of a bitch. Yeah. Alright, well, not going to open it just because you can't, like, redo it. But you know, fuck it. I'm gonna open it because I didn't buy shit to resell it. I bought it because I like it. So there's no reason that I should die never touching this. What side do I want to open now? What side do I want to open? Probably this side. Alright, let's just do it nice and clean as can be. Here we go, folks. I don't think they expected anybody to open this because it's not really ready to be opened. But you know what? Here it is. All right, let's touch it. Let's get all this. We're going to leave the twisty ties. I'm not going to destroy them because I'm going to just twisty tie them back in. So, twisty ties, like testing my patience. What the? There's legs stuck in the bottom here. Let's see. There we go. I gotta be honest with you, the plastic sure as hell does not feel like the plastic from the originals at all. I honestly don't think they expected anybody to open it. The artwork is very clean, and the mold, I don't have the original, but it doesn't look like it's quite exact. And let's take He-Man out. But I mean, it's still a kick-ass figure. I mean, it's as close to the original as you're going to get without getting the original. And I'll be quite honest with you, I'm not sure that I know how much the original goes for. But I know that the Battle Cat did not, I don't believe it came packed with a He-Man, the original. I think it just came with Battle Cat. I'm gonna try not to disrupt too much stuff. Alright, so there's He-Man. Let's see if does he waist swivel. Oh, he still's got his battle swing. And how's he stand? Now if you notice the feet down here, they're a little tipped, like to a point, and they're not in the original. I think they did that so they could stand easier. I'm pretty sure that's why they did that. So, son of a bitch shit. That ripped a little bit. That's fine though, as long as I don't rip it on that side. Oh, and it's really cute. It's like sealed there. Nicely and neatly do that. I really, I really don't think they expected anyone to open this, but you know. I know a lot of people think that my Transformers are all mint and sealed box when they see pictures. They're not. So I've taken them out and I've played with them. And you know, most of the, well, all of the Masterpiece that I have, I opened up on film, with the exception of Sovereign. The plastic is definitely not the same. And back here, I'm pretty sure that, I want to say that there was something different back here in the originals. But that's fine, I'm being a little too critical. I'm gonna shut up, just enjoy it. Alright, so there we got He-Man. We'll put him on Battle Cat, and we're gonna switch to the model and show him in 360 after I open up Skeletor.
Now we're playing in my dimension, and I make all the rules.
Alright, let's get Skeletor out of the package, shall we? We're gonna do the same side, and now that I know how the cardboard works, hopefully I can open this a little cleaner. Probably not. Come on. If I had my X-Acto knife, it'd be a little easier. It's still the same thing. Ah, there we go. I stopped it. So sometimes. Ew. Yeah, it's like dried up. Whatever. Ew, that's like sealed by jizz. What the hell? Or boogies. Somebody sneezed on it. Alright. Slide them out. Alright. Now I'm anxious to touch the fuzz. I don't think that sounded right. Okay. Panther feels the same. So maybe it's just been a while since I've touched Battle Cat. And maybe it is the same plastic, but I don't think it is. The Panther with the fuzz is feeling just right. That still didn't sound good. Alright, let's just get this damn thing out. I'm gonna shut up now. This twisty tie is actually stuck. Are you filming the twisty tie and all the struggles that I'm having? The struggle is real, my friends. Bitch keeps poking me too. There we go. Now hopefully I didn't go the other way, and did I? Shit. There we go. Alright. Join us, Panther. Panther was always really like chill in the cartoon. He was like just laying next to Skeletor and stuff. I always liked Panther. And he doesn't have a helmet. He just has his battle armor. And of course when he was just regular Panther, he didn't have the battle armor. That was the only difference. Whereas Cringer actually changed into Battle Cat. Alright, so let's get Skeletor out. Again, he feels just like the same plastic that He-Man's made out of. Definitely a cheaper plastic than the one of the 80s. Let's get this twisty tie out. I'm not going to really damage the twisty tie because I don't want to. Alright. Because they're eventually going to go back into the box. Alright, so let's get him out the package. And he's got his staff. Which is already a little bit bent, which is fine. And then he has his sword, which is sealed in there, and I'm going to unseal it without ripping the box this time. Or at least I'll try to. And there he is. Now if you put like this sword and the He-Man sword together, you know, I forget, but I used to pretend that like, oh, that opened up Castle Grayskull, and that was the only way you could open it up. Because on the Castle Grayskull toy there was a slot where you put the swords. Alright, so there is Skeletor and there is He-Man, and we're going to switch to the model and show them in 360, spin them around and do all that fun stuff. Don't go anywhere.
I'm gonna disappear.
Alright everybody, they're out of the package. Let's take a close look. Let's look at Battle Cat first. Bring him up. Battle Cat, also known as Cringer. And he became Battle Cat, Cringer became Battle Cat when, there you go. Cringer became Battle Cat when he held aloft his magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull." Did we lose the snap on that? What happened? Oh, no, that's fine. Alright, so he became Battle Cat, and he was not a cowardly lion anymore, or a tiger rather. Little side fun fact, if you play World of Warcraft, there's actually a quest chain that you can get a similar mount, and he has like battle armor, and he has the green and the yellow, which is pretty cool. I do have that. Anyway, we'll put him down. Let's look at Panther. Fuzzy Panther. There he is. Look at the fuzz. You just, when you see him, you just gotta touch him. Look at the side. Really cool. I mean, he's got the same kind of mold going on, but he definitely stands out because he is fuzzy. And let's look at the underneath. Just yeah, let's look all over. Let's look at the fuzz. Enjoy the fuzz. My God, why does this all sound so wrong when I say it? All right, so now we're going to look at He-Man first. There he is, freaking He-Man. He's got his. He's got stuff. He-Man's got stuff. Did you do the waist swivel? Does he swivel? Like flick it. Hey, oh, no, let it go. There you go. Swap. There you go. Battle action. Let's look at the back. He's running with a broken leg. Did his leg actually really break? Your face got. Okay. All right. So there he is. Oh snap. All right. Let's look at Skeletor, also known as Skeletor. You know, I really want the Filmation versions of these. They made them the cartoon accurate, but it's getting off track. She's waist swiveling him. How's he work? Does he feel good? Yeah, I think he feels good. And he's doing a split and a dance with his bent staff. Oh my God, there's just so many wrong phrases in this episode. Can we just twist him out the other way? Can we look at his back? Is he stuck? Oh my God, he has to go to the gym. No, I think his sword stopped him. Yeah, that's what happened. And there he is. He's got like kind of, are they squishy heads? Oh yeah, he still has a squishy head. I remember him having a squishy head back then. Does He-Man have the squishy head? He does? Okay. Alright, there he is. Alright everybody, I know everybody wanted to see Masters of the Universe episode, and we heard you and we delivered. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will be getting to a Transformer episode very shortly. It's kind of big. It's kind of Omega size. But until then, we're going to watch them battle until the death, and they're going to just lay there. I'm stopping before I say something else that's really inappropriate. I'll see you next time. Retro Nostalgic Nerd in the Model and Retro Now. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
In today's story, Skeletor was looking for a shortcut, a quick way to riches and power. You may know some people like that, always looking for the quick way to get ahead of everybody else. Well, it doesn't work that way. The people who succeed are the ones who work for what they want. So don't be fooled by those who say they have a sure thing. There's always a catch to it. Don't sell yourself short. The right way is the best way. Until later.
It's
today's story, you saw what happened when a stranger came to the palace. She turned out to be evil and dangerous. Of course, turning people into animals is only make-believe, but there is nothing make-believe about how dangerous some strangers can be in real life. Never accept any food or toys or money from a stranger. Don't even talk to them. And no matter what a stranger may say, never go away with them. Terrible things have happened to some kids who did. The smart thing is to just walk away, or in my case, just float away.
In today's story, Elena tried taking a magic potion which she thought would help her. Well, she found out there aren't any magic potions. And you know what? There aren't any magic drugs either. Anytime you take one from anybody but your parents or your doctor, you're taking a very big chance. You're gambling with your health, maybe even your life. Drugs don't make your problems go away. They just create more.
In today's story, Zagraz had a problem. He lost his confidence in himself because he had once failed. Well, now, we all fail sometimes, but we should never be afraid to try again. And we should always keep believing in ourselves. As the old saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Until later, bye.